Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to change a good overall photograph straight from the camera into a natural looking image but with added impact. This image was taken in Izmir in the southwest coast of Turkey, and it's a JPEG. It was taken with a Nikon D5000. My lens is 18 to 105 millimeters. And I zoomed into about 90 millimeters. It's a very good natural photograph. I haven't done anything to it, no retouch or anything, but this is not what I saw when I was in Turkey. It was a beautiful day, it was very bright and sunny and warm. And when I look at this photograph, I can see that it's a beautiful day because it's a blue sky, it's sunny. I can see there's the light here on the chimneys and minarets, but it looks a bit cool, and it was very warm. So I want to modify this photograph to bring back the warmth and the memories that I have from Turkey. So if I look at this photograph, I want to feel the warmth and I want to feel the sun and the holiday. So we're going to change this photograph and make it into this. This is what I saw in Turkey. If you look at this, it's a chimney, you can see the sun, the heat, and same with the minaret here. It's very different. You got the sun reflecting on the walls, and there's more textures on the wall and on the chimneys. This is what I saw. And when I see this picture, I feel the heat and the warmth of Turkey. Okay, so I'm not going to explain all the sliders and filters in Photoshop because I don't actually know them very well, but there are certain things that I do every time, and one of the things that I use a filter called Color Efex Pro from Nik software, and that's usually all I use when I go into Photoshop. I'm going to go back to the original photograph here. First, what I do is analyze the problems. There's a couple of stains here. I don't know if you see them very well on the screen, but there's one here very faint and another one there. So I want to fix this. Then, as you can see, the minaret and the chimney are not really straight. So I want to change that. There's always a problem with lens that needs to be corrected when you take photographs, when you zoom in. After that, I'm going to go to Color Efex Pro and use a couple of filters very quick. You're going to see in about 2 minutes my photograph is going to go from this to that. Okay, so first I'm going to go to my healing brush tool. I'm going to hold click the sky next to the stain, and I'm going to click on top of the stain to cover it, and this one here, and this is done. Next, go to filter, lens correction. Okay, make sure the grid is on, go straight to custom. All the sliders, I don't use them. What I use all the time is vertical perspective and angle, sometimes horizontal, and sometimes remove distortion, but that's it. So I'm going to do my settings. Okay, here I didn't change the angle, just those two sliders. You can see that now the chimney is quite straight here. It's quite straight there, and there, and there. So that's good enough for me. Press OK. Okay, Control Z to see before, and Control Z again to see after. So you can try it several times. Yeah, that's better. Now I can go to Color Efex Pro. Okay, now I'm inside Color Efex Pro, and I'm going to go to all here, and this is a list of all the filters available. There are quite a few, I don't know them all, but what I know is the ones that I use the most in my favorite folder. Here, the first one I use is the Pro Contrast every single time. Go to the right and go to sliders for Pro Contrast. Okay. Once again, I don't know what all the sliders do. Obviously here they're quite easy to understand, but this is what I do. more or less like this, about 20%. And sometimes I use this one, which I'm going to do in this case. And before, after. It's a very light change, but all together with the other filters, it's going to look a lot better. Okay, add filter. Next one, every single time, is the brilliance and warmth, and that automatically adds 15% saturation. Okay, add filter. Here I can compare before, after, before, after. Next filter is going to be polarization to improve the sky. Here before the filter, here with the filter. I quite like it the way it is. I'm not going to change anything. Sometimes I will increase the strength, but not in this case. Add filter. It's very easy so far. Next one, I want to add the lights that make Turkey Turkey. Go to buy color filters. On the right hand side there is of the word there is a little icon. Click on it and you got a few presets. I'm going to use the number 4, which is the most natural one. And here the only slider that I use is the opacity. Okay, this filter is incredible. I mean, you see before and after, there's life here in this photograph straight away. But I want to reduce the opacity. That's all I'm going to do. So if I go to the left, obviously no sun. Go to the right, more sun. I'm going to leave it about 40, like this. Add filter. Go back to my list of favorite filters. And the last filter I'm going to add, because I want to add this sunny effect, I'm going to add the reflector effect. And reflector is going to add a golden color. Once again, I use the default settings, and what it does is going to add some golden color at the bottom here. If you want the golden color to be at the top, you can change the source direction. I don't. So all I'm going to do is change the intensity of the filter, which is this slider here. So if I take it to the left, then it removes the lighting. And I'm going to increase a little bit more. Maybe like this. Don't do too much. Before the filter, after the filter, yes. Just a bit, just like this. Press OK. And that's it. That's my new photograph. So if I go to my layers tab here, so that's before and after. Next, what I want to do is just remove this piece of wood here that I don't need in the photograph. So I'm going to zoom in, Control plus, to about 50%, or 66 actually. And I'm going to use my clone tool, clone stamp, Alt click to clone a part of the wall, and just paint over it. Just like this. It's done. Control 0, Control minus, and that's before and after. And I can go to Layer, Flatten Image. I could just save it, but I've done this already. And when I save my photograph, I usually organize them and save them into Picasa. Picasa 3 is a fantastic software. It's free and it's very, very good to organize thousands of photographs very easily and very quickly. I don't use Picasa's editing tools, such as correcting colors and all that, because I like to do it in Photoshop for the quality. But what I do in Picasa is use the crop tool. Cropping is one of the most important features of adding impact to your photograph. So here I click the crop tool, and this is my the original photograph, the original size of the photograph, and this is the cropped area here. What I do, once again, I like it to be easy and quick. I click on the arrow here and this drop down menu, and there are presets for the crop tool. Usually only use 2 presets. This one is the one I use the most, the widescreen monitor, and the second one is the 16:9 HDTV. For this particular photograph, I'm using the 16:9 HDTV presets in the crop tool. Okay, and this is my photograph, final photograph, cropped and with added impact. To have a full screen view of your new photograph, what you can do is click Ctrl Alt on your keyboard, and you got a full screen view of your photograph. And this concludes our tutorials. Thank you.